The more that we're relying on the technology, the more we want to go back to the basics. The Gardens is identifying what it is we can do that's more natural to help support ourselves.
The goal of every project basically is to empower. And what does it mean to empower? To give people an actual start so that they can move on their own.
There is in our communities a lot of underutilized lands, and we didn't need a lot to grow a garden. So we started to build these mobile planters, and there was really quick buy-in. And from that is a real spin-off, because our goal has always been to give back to the community. The premise started on food security.
People know the project already, and they're asking like, oh, how's the project doing this year? It's too bad I couldn't participate, but it's really nice to see that it's still running even because of the pandemic, which I think is even more important, that it does run because of what's happening in the world right now.
This year, more than any, we had a number of things stacked against us. Last year, we had 50 volunteers and over 900 people engaged, and we knew we couldn't do that this year. But against all of those pieces, it was a very easy decision to move forward with the Gardens this year. Given all that we're facing right now with this global pandemic, the connections between food security and income security, the direct lines, and seeing so many people struggling with work, struggling with affordable housing, we knew that this was a project that we had to keep going somehow.
Before I moved here, would I have thought that a lot of people were facing food insecurity? No. Definitely no. I wouldn't have thought about that, because that is not how Canada is represented in the media.
Lots of people access the food bank, which really surprised me coming from Brazil. Like, you have this vision of like Canada, like first world, like they're rich, but the reality is very different.
We've had the Good Food Market running here now for 10 years in Lakeshore Village Park. This isn't new, but what's new is we bring fresh produce every week, and it's a free takeaway. So people can take away free herbs, cucumbers, zucchinis, tomatoes, and it helps to connect them with the project, learn about the gardens, and then we're able to really pull them in and engage them further in some of our programming. But what's great here is everybody comes to the Good Food Market. It's not designated for a certain group. There's not a needs assessment. This is for everybody in the community, and everybody can take free produce with them.
Food security is not always visible, so the people who come to our Good Food Market, they purchase, $7, $20 worth of food, and it's not clear where food security is apparent. But one way of addressing it is to keep being rooted in the community, keep showing up with these markets and these different education initiatives. And I think in that way we will find the roots of food insecurity and address it with a grassroots approach. One rewarding experience we had was that one person said, oh, I recognize the person in the video. She comes to the gardens right behind me and she waters a plant. And sometimes I offer her a can of Coke. And that to me, it's a heartwarming community story, because we are making ourselves known, and obviously we're getting recognized, and they realize the value of the project.
I think the project is very beneficial to the community, to the partners, to interns like me. I think for each of these parties that I have mentioned, everybody has something they are gaining. It's not just the community who is gaining from it. And for the community, they play a very important role, because they are actually the ones who teach us what to do. So that is one thing I admire about this project. It's very people-centered.
I think the Gardens Lakeshore has helped the community identify ways that they can help each other, opportunities for ways they can be helped if they need it. Just even connecting with others in the community, maybe people that aren't your immediate neighbors, you end up finding that there are other people of similar interests that you can connect up with.
Having run only for 5 years now, it's really made a difference in the community. People recognize it. People constantly stop us on the sides when we're harvesting or we're just watering. It's just really nice to see that community connection that's in that project.
Food insecurity looks the same, regardless of which country you're from. So it was very interesting for me to actually see and be a part of the project that actually addresses issues like this in Canada. So now I have first-hand knowledge and experience of how to address these issues in the developed world as well as in the developing world.
I think the vision would be to continue to expand our gardens, see how we can integrate this more into people's day-to-day life. How can we keep moving it so that it's a circular kind of program and people are benefiting directly in the community and we have more autonomy and control around our food?
You are here for a reason, and that's to impact somebody else. So whether it's food security, whether it's through the Gardens Project, whatever it is you do that will positively impact a community, positively impact the world, I would say stop thinking about it and do it.